What's up, everybody? Stay with me for the next few minutes. We're going to be taking a look at the Dodge Ram 1500 truck for a price tag of only $3,500. If you're looking for a work truck to get out there and get the job done, the Dodge Ram just might be the one for you. Stay with us. All right, everybody, so this is your Dodge Ram 1500 series for the year 2004. Now, do remember at the beginning of the video, here's a disclaimer for you. I am a car salesman, but I am trying to be transparent on the internet. So if the vehicle has dents, dings, scratches, imperfections, or things going on with it, I will tell you and point them out on the camera. But remember, I am not a mechanic. I'm not a technician back there in a shop. I do not have the knowledge of how vehicles necessarily work and run and what goes wrong with them. But I'll tell you a little bit of knowledge I have on them, and we can go from there. So again, I'm here to show you the vehicle and let you see it, and that's what we do, so nobody has their time wasted before driving all the way out to Ravenel, 15 minutes southbound Savannah Highway, to purchase this truck. So, 2004 Dodge Ram sitting on the lot. Here is the front end of this truck. It's got some heavy oxidation going on with the headlights. They still do work, but they are oxidized due to the southern sun and the weather and all that, okay? This can be fixed. It can be buffed out, wet sanded, and fixed, but they have not been fixed on this particular truck just yet. The chrome grille looks pretty good with the big honeycombs there. You would think there's a bee rolling around in there. But anyways, the grille looks good. The paint is okay. It is the original paint from 2004. It's not perfect, but it still is shiny. You will see some dents, some dings, and scratches on the truck today, and you're going to notice that the tires on this truck need replacing as soon as you pull off the car lot, okay? So let me go ahead and show you these tires. They are about as bald as Steve Harvey's head, okay? Take a look here. Bald tires. Now, why in the heck do we have bald tires on this truck on the lot? Well, basically, I guess nobody wanted to put tires on it to try to sell it, right? It may need some tires. So, for the price of $3,500, you can make me an offer on it with the tires like this, and I'll let you buy the truck probably a lot less than what we got on the window. The alloy chrome wheels have definitely taken some deterioration over the years. Looks like they're getting some surface rust on those alloy wheels. I've never seen a Dodge Ram alloy chrome wheel do that before, but they're doing it on this truck right here. These are Iron Man tires, 265/70s with a 17-inch wheel. You do got the running boards down the side. You got mirrors, and you have also window visors that are going on the windows there. This one's cracked up a little bit, needs replacing, but again, it's only $3,500 for a Dodge Ram pickup truck. You know, Dodge Rams are the cheapest American trucks there is to buy. Did you know that? You can buy a Dodge truck a lot cheaper than you can buy a Ford, a Chevy, or a Toyota. So do take that in consideration, folks. When you are out here looking to buy a truck and you say, I'm going to buy me a Dodge truck, just remember that the reason Dodge trucks are cheaper than all the others is because they use cheaper parts on them. They're not to say that they're bad trucks, but please listen, if you got cheap parts on them, things are going to tear up a little quicker and they're going to deteriorate quicker. But also, it also depends on the person that owned it, right? Obviously, the back of this truck right here got smashed by a football player or something because there's a pretty decent sized dent there, and they obviously ran up on something. The back tire, though, is definitely in good shape. Plenty of tread on that one. You got your steel wheel there that does not match up with the rest of the wheels, so that's letting me know that the actual rim to this car may have been busted up, torn up in the accident. Okay? You don't need a Carfax report to see that this has been in a wreck before. You do have a bed liner in the back with a little bit of water. I won't charge you any extra for the water. Okay, you got a back window that does not open and close, so you will not be throwing that puppy dog a bone. You do have some few little dents, and then, my God, here's another dent right here. It's pretty decent in size right there. Even the rail on the bottom is taking a beating, and even this front tire right here, my God, that's even balder than Steve Harvey's head again. This tire is so bad, it's already got the metal and the stuff showing, coming right on through, okay? And it's flat. So ain't nobody buying this truck with these tires on here. I can guarantee you that. But that's the exterior of a Ram 1500 for $3,500. This is what you can expect to buy if you're looking for a Dodge Ram truck to buy, okay? This is what you can expect to buy. If you got $3,000 or $2,000 and you're looking for a truck, just expect that this is the kind of truck that you possibly will get. Even an old Ford right here that's probably 10 years older is going for $2,250, and it's actually probably in better shape than this Dodge Ram here. So that tells you something. Ford trucks just hold up a lot better, okay? But anyways, I'm just being real with you. Anyways, somebody will buy this truck. There's probably so, okay? It's just a give me. We had a regular cab Dodge Ram with a V6 out here that sat here for 3 or 4 months and finally sold a couple weeks ago. So it's just a matter of time before somebody comes and gets them. And, you know, some people's junk is some people's treasure. Let's go ahead and crank this puppy up. 206,000 miles on it. Okay, so somebody already put some miles on it for you, so they broke the truck in nice and good for you with 200K. Seats are in pretty good shape. It definitely does have a few little cigarette burns here or there, okay, so we won't complain about that too much. It actually smells pretty good on the inside though. Let's look at the back seats if the door will unlock for us. As you can see here, this is starting to fall through. Again, just another thing that Dodge has done with their cheap craftsmanship. And see what I'm talking about? That's just absolutely horrible. Why would Dodge do that? You know, well, I'll tell you why they do that. Because Dodge back in the 2000s, they decided that they were going to have the cheapest trucks on the road and get more Americans buying them. And that's just the motto they had. But there's the back seats. And the radio's working, as you can hear. A little jam session going on. I don't know if that's Billie Jean or Billy Joel or freaking Elton John. But anyways, let's see if we can turn it down so we don't get a copyright notice. Let's go ahead and cut our fans on. If the AC blows in here, I'll be amazed. We're going to click that button there. We're going to turn this down here, and let's give it a moment to see if the AC starts blowing and getting cold. And oh wow, it's already starting to get a little cold in here. Not cold, I'd say that's probably more of a cool. But anyways, it is working. I will tell you that. God bless this Dodge Ram 1500. God bless America, but holy shit, it's getting actually freezing cold now. So we got a cold AC system on the truck. Let's go ahead and cut our heater on. You know, Dodge Rams like this with this engine under the hood, this 4.7 V8, are definitely known to have head gasket problems and engine problems. But we're going to pop the hood here in just a moment and see what's going on. But, you know, somebody told me last week, they said, I don't care if it's got a head gasket problem on a Dodge Ram truck, people still buy them even today, okay? They've been sold all over America for the last 20 years. Millions and millions of Dodge trucks have been sold and bought and purchased, and there's probably millions of people that have had problems with their trucks as well. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. A truck is a truck. It's here to get the job done one way or the other. Now, if I could pop the hood on this thing, I'd be a little bit happier man. My goodness gracious. See what I'm talking about, folks? I'm not trying to be a negative Sally or whatever they call it, but it's just something about this truck that just doesn't seem to work right. I can't even pop the hood on this thing to show y'all the motor. That's what Dodge does. Dodge is like, hey, I don't want you seeing the engine on here because you might not buy it if you see it. Well, just give me a darn minute and I'll get it open. There will not be any opening hoods today on the Dodge Ram truck, y'all. So I will tell you, this got the 4.7 liter V8 under the hood. If you come here to buy it, I will definitely tell you to have it looked at with your mechanic. Drive it down the road, let it run for 15-30 minutes, get up on it. I cannot drive it right now because the tire is flat. But you know what? What kind of salesperson would I be if I did not try to put air in the tire and take it for a test drive, right? What kind of car video sales guy would I be? I wouldn't be a good one. So let's get in this truck. You know, at this point here, who gives a darn, right? What are we doing? We're here to sell you a car. And again, how am I gonna sell you this truck and build value in this truck if I don't drive the truck, right? I know, you know, I used to get comments from people online. They say, Chad, I can't believe you do a car review and not pop the hood. Well, I'm trying to pop the hood, guys, but it ain't working. So anyways, let's go ahead and put this bad boy in drive and let's see what happens. Let's see if we can actually pull this thing over here and put a little air in the tire. It cranks up, it drives. Let's see if we can get this thing over here and put a little air in these tires. Oh my God. Check engine light is on over there, and it's got a bunch of miles. All right, give me a second. Let's get the air on. All right, everybody, just so you don't think I'm trying to fool you now, I actually put air in the tire, okay? It's got air. Now, I got my little tool right here today. Let me tell you how much tread we got on this one. We got on this one here, hold on a minute. Well, hold on a damn minute here. We got, well, hold on a damn minute. How much tread we got on this one? We got, oh gosh. We got, well, actually kind of surprised me there. We got 4. So we got 4 on the tread depth. And then it's pretty bald on the outside, but the back tire has got, oh, we got plenty of tread back here. We are running at 9 in the back, 4 in the fronts. That's on the middle of the tires. That's where, you know, the most tread would be at. But again, on the front tires, they're pretty much bald on the actual sides. Anyways. Yeah, I'm hoping this truck will change my opinion a little bit about Dodge Rams. But again, I cannot, I mean, look at that. I cannot disagree with what I'm saying about the craftsmanship of a Ram truck. They are, I don't know, man. I know people buy them and people sell them and all this, but if I could advise you, I would say save up a little extra money, buy you a Ford or Chevy, or find you a Toyota, or if you're gonna buy a Dodge Ram, get one like a newer one, go out and finance it, where you got some warranty on the vehicle, because these older ones like this back in the 2000s, they just, I don't know, they're not the best of the best, okay? But you always got to remember, folks, if you're watching this video and you're a car manager or a car salesman or even own a car store, you know, sometimes you got to have vehicles on the lot that are in a certain price range. And right now it is very difficult buying Fords and Chevy trucks that you can sell for $3-4 grand, okay? I'm going to show you one right now that you can buy for $2,500, a Ford F-150, okay? And I'm going to tell you why it's $2,500. Right there. There is a Ford F-150 work truck. $2,500 bucks. Just a regular cab, long bed work truck. $2,500. Now, we found that one, and guess how many miles is on that truck? 400,000 miles on that truck, okay? So, that's what I'm saying. Here's a Dodge Ram with 200,000 miles. That one's done doubled up on the mileage and still being sold for $2,500. So anyways, let's go ahead and see how the truck rides. So definitely got some sounds coming. A lot of tire sounds we got going on, but I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're interested in buying it, you come on down here and buy it from us. I'll sell it to you for one heck of a deal. And maybe you know about Ram trucks and you can work on it yourself. Some of the stuff on it really, you know, can be just fixed on your own. You know, cosmetic things don't always, that's not always the situation, okay? We're not thinking about cosmetic. We are really making sure that the truck drives and runs well. And right now the AC works and it does drive pretty good. It just needs some tires on it. All right, everybody, so we've talked about the Dodge Ram today, okay? Now listen, I understand, you know, you may be listening and saying, well, Chad, you're just talking really bad about this truck today. I'm not really trying to perturb you on not purchasing this truck or even considering to buy a Dodge truck at all. All I'm trying to explain to you is that Dodge Ram trucks in that era when they were building them, they were cheaply made, okay, using cheap parts, and the craftsmanship just wasn't there. Dodge has definitely came a long way, and if you go and look at a new Ram today, you're talking, you know, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 truck that's absolutely gorgeous, has some of the best technology, and they're great looking trucks. But I still don't really know how well a 2018 or 2017 or 2019 or even 2020 truck is going to do 10, 15 years later, okay? From what I'm seeing on older trucks like this, it just doesn't build a lot of value up in me to trust and believe that a Ram truck will do well all these years later. But I'm hoping that Ram has definitely made some changes, and you definitely can see it, and people just love those new Rams. But still, you know, an older Chevy truck, an older Ford truck, you still see them on the road driving, and they just don't look as rough as this. And again, it does depend on who owned it before and if they took care of it and all that. So here's my suggestion, okay? We got an older Ram truck, doesn't look too bad, right? But here's what I would say. For 3,500 bucks, again, that's a pretty damn good cash deal for an older truck, right? You can make an offer on it. Let's just say you offer 3,000 bucks for it, or even 2,500. Buy yourself some tires, okay? You got you some brand new tires all the way around on the truck. That's good to go, right? Let's just forget about the scratches and the dents and dings. Again, you're going to buy the truck because you want to use it. It is an SLT. It's got the tow package right back there for you. If you can kind of get over some of the cosmetic things on it, I think it may be a great truck for you, okay? I mean, who cares about the dents, dings, and scratches on the truck, right? You're going to be buying it because you need a truck to throw stuff in, to get things done, right? So get yourself some tires, and you may be good to go, you know? You may have a truck that you can drive for the next year or 2 years, or hopefully even longer. But, and there's a big but in there, I have seen some of these Ram trucks with that engine give people problems right after they buy them, you know? And that has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with the dealership that I work for. We are in the business of buying and selling vehicles. And, you know, sometimes we get a dud and we don't know it's a dud, you know? Most of the cars that are duds that we buy at the auction go right into the back of the dealership. So anyways, long story short, the phone calls are coming in, and I'll give you my last synopsis on this vehicle when we get off the phone here and get back down to the store. Stay with us.
Lots of